You have the floor.
All right, I'm going to take this one over. So what I learned is Lane Kiffin, he is cooking, y'all. Hat tip to him and his coaching staff, but it's not just the Lane train doing the work. His staff is as well. But not only is he trolling on social media and winning that war, but now he's backing it up with his first roster here in Baton Rouge. LSU has the best portal class in the country, signing 41 dudes, or I like to say 41 dogs. It could be one of the, if not the best portal class in the 5-year portal history. Plus, you know, a top 11 recruiting class for the high school ranks as well. And one thing you can say about Lane Kiffin, he is not scared to go after what he wants, and he's not going to wait around on it. He's going to make it happen. Someone else who is very familiar in that regard. That would be another portal king here in the Red Stick, Jay Johnson. He had some kind words for the Lane train.
I just think he's the perfect coach for like what we need. I think his background is something I point at, and you look at who his dad was. I mean, defense. When I think of like who's the best defensive football coach of all time, that's his dad. And then he's coached with the two best college football coaches of this time, with Pete Carroll and Nick Saban. And then there's a boatload of experience, and that experience is really, really valuable. And so you put all that together, and you put him in this chair. I'm really excited to see what they're going to do.
Look, everyone's excited here in the Red Stick.
Yes.
Getting that, and you might still be adding to it. Mr. Seaton, come on down. But look, when you look back on 2025, it's kind of tough to grapple with it. But we now live in a world where Indiana is the national champion in football. And by the way, the accepted inference now from there is that Curt Cignetti is probably the best head football coach in college football right now. A guy we didn't know 2 years ago.
Nope.
A man who looks more like a science teacher than a leader of alpha males. A man who gives the most unhappy vibe now has the biggest reason to smile and celebrate. And here's the worst part of it all. He's not going anywhere. Most coaches would say, let's take this formula to a bigger spot. Let's make it repeatable. Let's make it bigger and badder and flashier. If that were the case, then Cignetti, of course, would be at Alabama. And the Crimson Tide would have fired Kalen DeBoer without blinking an eye. Curt Cignetti would be in a different shade of red today. But Indiana is just as good to him as a landing spot is concerned, as he, of course, has been to Alabama before. So he knows exactly how that sausage is made. This is a wild turn of events in sports, and you can bet your bottom dollar other schools will try to copy it. Remember when Ed Orgeron got it done? Others followed. You better hope Cignetti turns out to be a one-hit wonder too, because if word gets out that you don't need all these blue chip Ford 5 stars, make that formula work to win a natty, well, let's just say we live in a different world right now here in sports.
All right, Lane Kiffin and company absolutely demolishing, obliterating the transfer portal as we speak, earning the #1 portal class in the country. Ole Miss fans,
you're going to do this?
Just probably tearing up there in Oxford, Mississippi. You know, the Lane train, he is just grinning ear to ear. He is one happy camper, and he should be.